But, well, of course, the biggest headline this morning is the China, and now Canada has announced 25% retaliatory levy on 30 billion Canadian dollars worth of US imports effective immediately. Now, tariffs on another 125 billion Canadian dollar worth US goods will take effect in 21 days. Now, the action prompted Trump to threaten even more tariffs on Canada. No details were given on which goods would be impacted. The first tranche of retaliation includes a list of 1,256 products such as orange juice, peanut butter, wine, spirits, beer, coffee, appliances, apparel, footwear, motorcycle, cosmetics, and pulp and paper. Now, the government will be consulting the public and stakeholders for a second tranche of retaliatory tariffs, which will include a wide range of products imported from the US, such as passenger vehicles and trucks, electric vehicles, steel and aluminium products, fruit and vegetables, aerospace products, beef, pork and dairy. Now, Trudeau has also said that Canada is considering non-tariff retaliatory measures potentially related to critical minerals, energy procurement and other partnerships. His energy minister has said an export tariff on critical minerals is one option. But for this, let's also listen in to an excerpt from the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's address.
The United States launched a trade war against Canada, their closest partner and ally, their closest friend. At the same time, they're talking about working positively with Russia, appeasing Vladimir Putin, a lying, murderous dictator. I want to speak first directly to the American people. We don't want this. We want to work with you as a friend and ally. And we don't want to see you hurt either. Donald, they point out that even though you're a very smart guy, this is a very dumb thing to do.
Alright, then that was that for Canada, but Mexican president also fires back at Trump, announces retaliatory tariffs. Then she also said that there was no reason or justification for Donald Trump to hit Mexico with 25% tariffs despite its collaboration in efforts to tackle drug smuggling. Let's go across and also listen in.
But we are also picking up from reports that overnight that US may be looking to negotiate with Canada and Mexico soon. Now, Trump's Commerce Minister Secretary Howard Lutnick hinted that Trump will probably announce tariff compromise deals with the two countries. Now, the potential agreements would likely involve scaling back at least part of the new 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico as well, wherein Lutnick's comment came in minutes after Wall Street was seen struggling into a second day of sharp cuts. And as we told you, US stock futures have picked up since, currently trading comfortably in the green right now.
Alright, then shifting focus away from US, China has set eyes on its GDP growth target for 2025 at around 5%. Beijing has in fact also raised its budget deficit target to 4% versus 3% last year. The 4% deficit would mark the highest on record going back to 2010. In fact, the government report also laid out a plan to issue 1.3 trillion yuan ultra long-term special treasury bonds in 2025, 300 billion yuan more than last year as well. So that's a comparison coming in there, and another 500 billion yuan worth of special treasury bonds will be also issued to support large state-owned commercial banks. Now, according to the report, Beijing is going to be adopting a more proactive fiscal policy and appropriately accommodative monetary policy. So that's the latest on that front.
Alright, in some of the other news, US investment banking major Goldman Sachs is reportedly looking to cut over 1,300 jobs in an annual review. Now, that's trimming the staffing by 3 to 5%. And they also announced that they would be equate to more than 1,395 job cuts from their global workforce of 46,500 at the end of December. Now, the last time the Wall Street firm conducted a similar review in September, it made smaller reductions.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.